thought I could probably cook a simple meal and send to people who are home isolated. I have kept a very nominal amount of 50 rupees for the meal, which I give towards the people who cannot afford to pay for the meals or the people who are in the slum area.
Hey everyone, I'm Rohit and welcome back to this new episode of On Air with Rohit. It's been a long time we haven't done this segment on my channel, almost one and a half years we were not shooting On Air with Rohit. However, I thought that we'll go ahead with the current normal, which is doing things virtually, and we thought of conducting this interview via a Zoom call. And the guest on our show today, so she's been doing some pretty phenomenal job, and I couldn't wait till things get better so that I can shoot this with her, because this story needs to be known to a lot of people right now, because the kind of work that she's been doing, it's pretty fabulous. And I would welcome the guest on my show today, Sneha Senapati. Sneha is a corporate working in Mumbai, currently in Bhubaneswar, and a trained Odissi dancer. That's what I know from her Instagram account. And we'll take it next to Sneha, and she'll tell us more about her and what is she doing. What is this initiative all about? This not-for-profit initiative that she has started in Bhubaneswar. What is this all about? So Sneha, welcome to On Air with Rohit. It's so good to have you on the show. I have never done this segment virtually, so this is the first time for me that I'm doing it online. But
thank you so much.
Yes.
It reminds me of my joining my job. I was the first virtual hire in my company. So it's like reliving that moment.
Our viewers would love to know more about you. Before we come to what you're doing in Bhubaneswar with this initiative, just a brief introduction about you.
Sure. So, my name is Sneha, like you introduced, and I am born in Cuttack, brought up in Bhubaneswar, and very, very fondly attached to Odia cuisine. And that happened after I moved to Bombay.
Okay.
So that's where I started my journey and my passion for cooking. So that's how it all began.
Okay.
By profession, I work for a MNC leading their corporate social responsibility. I am stationed in Bombay,
Okay.
but currently because of the lockdown, I have moved to Bhubaneswar. So till the time work from home allows, I am in Bhubaneswar.
Right.
So in Mumbai, because I was immensely missing home food, I started this small initiative called Odia Bhuji, where I partner with local restaurants and I do Odia food pop-ups. So the pop-up is dedicated only for Odia food, so that people know about what Odia cuisine is all about and they get a chance to come and taste it. So that has been the journey so far. And then when I came to Bhubaneswar, I thought since I have this whole skill set which I can use to help people,
Right.
I thought I could probably cook a simple meal and send to people who are home isolated. I have kept a very nominal amount of 50 rupees for the meal, which I give towards the people who cannot afford to pay for the meals or the people who are in the slum area.
And you are not charging any delivery fees as well, I believe.
So I do delivery charges
You
on
take
actuals.
deliveries.
I
Okay,
do
on
charges
actuals.
on
Okay.
actuals. Yeah. But again, the entire pool is going to people who cannot afford to pay for
So
it.
you mean that means you are also delivering free of cost to people who are not
Yes.
able to afford meals.
Yeah.
So how are you doing the financials of this? There's no commercial involved over here because it's all getting plowed back. Yeah, that's amazing.
So I don't the commercials in a way I don't manage it myself. So I ask someone else to manage it for me because I'm working. I can't do that. So just we have a group of people who are doing multiple activities.
Okay.
Like some are providing oxygen concentrators, some are just helping feed animals, some are helping old patients, elderly people at home. So we just have formed a pool, and from that we are just managing.
Amazing.
So yeah.
Like so far, how many food packets have you delivered?
350.
350. So these are like families which are affected by COVID. And you
Yes.
must be having a lot of families which are like the entire family is affected
Yes.
by COVID.
So mostly, if it is one member in the family, in 90% of the cases, the entire family goes down, or in some cases, it is the mother or the wife who actually cooks. So the other people are not able to get food.
Okay.
So these are a couple of combinations. Or if it is, old couple living together alone, and they have a house help who cannot come in because they have been affected. The house help has been affected by COVID.
Right.
So those are the kind of situations that I usually get a call from. Like,
Right.
children are not here, they are somewhere else. Parents are here alone in Bhubaneswar. Help is not able to come in, or they are quarantined. So those are the situations.
So you must have delivered to a lot of families so far. Any specific feedback that you received from someone which made you feel it's a fulfilling feeling that yes, whatever I'm doing did help somebody? Did you ever get some sort of feedback from anyone?
So there have been a couple of such experiences. One I remember very distinctly because there's this lady who reached out to me who was very like she was in distress where she was not able to figure out a meal for her mother-in-law. Her mother-in-law stays alone. The help was not able to come in because she was home isolated and she was not well and she was not eating at all. So she requested for a very simple, like a home cooked meal. She said, like, I have tried to get it from like various restaurants and stuff, but we need a home kind of a meal. So the best part was that her mother-in-law started like improving gradually, and she in fact recovered very fast. And within a matter of 4 days, she had become like, like she was very in a position that she could cook for herself. So that was the transition. So which is very fulfilling to know that, okay, someone recovered so fast because they got 2 meals a day, which was nutritious and also something which they like to eat. Otherwise, they would never come back to you and order again.
Correct. So basically, what's in this meal box? What does it include? What kind of food do you make?
It's like a very, it's very basic, like a dal, a rice, a vegetable or a mixed vegetable, a salad. So this is a typical combination, and otherwise it's like a khichdi with a mixed veg or a dalma with some kind of vegetable. So I try and just mix and match and not repeat the whole stuff so that the people who are eating also don't get bored. Because at the end of the day, I also eat the same food. I can't be repeating the same food again and again.
So what next? How are you planning to popularize Odia cuisine in Bombay, in Odisha, and other cities? Yeah, you have been conducting these pop-ups.
Yeah, I first hope that this thing comes to an end soon, like the soonest. I think by the time I'll be back in Bombay, and once I'm back in Bombay, I'll start focusing on my entire initiative of Odia Bhuji, like doing pop-ups or deliveries, whichever the situation allows.
So how can one attend these pop-ups once, like people, we have a lot of subscribers who are from Mumbai, and someday once things get back to normal, and I hope they get back to normal very soon. So how can they attend one of your pop-ups?
Well, it's usually out on social media, either on the on my own social media or on Facebook in different food pages. Usually Mumbai Mirror picks up, like various newspapers or food bloggers pick up. So like thankfully I have been getting a lot of good response whenever I have hosted one, with about 150 to 200 people coming in each time, and it's been a combination of Odia and non-Odia people.
And what kind of menu do you keep in these pop-ups?
It's a complete Odia menu. I mean, for example, if it's a Sunday brunch, the entire brunch is a dedicated Odia menu. And I keep, like, the curation of the menu keeps changing, because if it's a half yearly, then the first half of the year is a menu like I have done a pokhara platter. I have done like kanika, ghanta, dalma, that kind of a platter. So I usually mix and match and just do it like a theme-wise kind of a thing. So the last one I did was in March, luckily. That too in Bombay. That was a full pokhara platter. But one thing that stays constant is the mutton. Without which I don't think the people will.
That makes me super happy. I'm definitely coming to Mumbai next time to attend one of your pop-ups.
We try to retain that like the authentic taste which people crave for when they are there, and the biggest challenge is because there wasn't a single Odia restaurant in Bombay, at least when I was studying.
And I think we still don't have any authentic Odia restaurant.
We don't have any in Bombay. I think recently one has started in like Navi Mumbai.
Navi Mumbai, yes. I think that's
And there is one
Odisha
in
Bhavan,
Pune.
I believe. That's Odisha Bhavan, I believe.
But
Odisha Bhavan.
no, there's something else which has also started in
Okay.
the vicinity
In
of
the
Odisha Bhavan. I think
okay.
Odisha Bhavan has let out or something. There's one in Pune.
This
One
one
in
in Pune.
Pune, which is I think Odisha Hotels.
Yes, Odisha Hotel in
So
Pune. Hinjawadi. Yes. And you are also a trained Odissi dancer. So, uh, in these difficult times when you must be busy with your corporate job and cooking these meals, do you find time to just have some time for yourself?
yeah, every day an hour.
Yes.
Amongst everything, every day an hour is
That's
dedicated to my
amazing.
practice.
That's amazing. So that probably we always need some sort of distraction in these difficult times. What I have observed, what I have learned in the past 1.5 years, that do something that you are passionate about, really passionate about, aside from whatever all the negativity that you see throughout the day. But that little half an hour, 1 hour will keep you sane. So, do you have any message for people?
Yeah. So actually, it has been a combination of my work life and my whole passion for cooking and helping people. Because being a CSR professional, that has been my core area, like looking out for people and helping people.
Correct.
So I think in times such as these, it's very important to motivate yourself and find that one thing that keeps you happy and keeps you at peace, so that you find that ray of positivity amongst everything that's happening around you. So maybe it's your passion or your regular work or just being with your family members or talking to your friends. You should just find that one thing
Taking
that
care of your
makes
mental
you
health. Yes.
yes, makes you happy and makes you feel okay, there is so much more in this world and everything is going to be, I mean,
Fine.
better. I mean, everything is going to be better. Fine is like just the word, but let's hope for better.
Yes, of course, that's more positive approach, I believe. Yes. It was so nice to have you on the show, Sneha. Wonderful talking to you.
Thank you for the opportunity. I'm
Thank you
very,
so
very
much.
grateful for that.
And I think I really wanted people to know about the initiative that you have taken over here, because we'll only get through these difficult times through such community initiatives, and each one of us have to contribute in some or the other way, and together we can get through these difficult times. And each single contribution in any form matters right now, and it's very important that all of us come out and help fellow people around us. They are doing pretty phenomenal job, and the least that we can do is by उनको प्रोत्साहन देके उनको support करके we can help them and just say thank you in our way. So thank you so much, Sneha. Thank you so much. So with that, I wrap up this segment of On Air with Rohit, and I hope to see you on the next one very soon. Till then, bye bye. Take care and keep exploring.